Kestra 0.22 has just landed, and there are a bunch of new enhancements to make Kestra even better. Starting things off, we're introducing plugin versioning. Managing different versions of plugins is critical to your operation. Being able to upgrade the entire Kestra platform, but keep old workflows running on older plugins is important in some scenarios. And so we've introduced the ability to be able to install both multiple plugins of different versions, as well as being able to install them directly from the UI. To access this feature, head over to the new UI page at Administration, Instance, and then Version Plugins, showing all available versions and making it easy to gradually upgrade your plugins when new versions are available. If you're interested to learn more, I'd recommend checking out the dedicated video here where we walk through all of it in detail. Next up, we are introducing read-only secret managers. Now previously, you could configure secrets to only be read-only using RBAC, but now you can configure it at the system level, where Kestra itself can no longer write directly to your secrets manager. This is especially useful if you want to be able to manage them only from your external system for compliance reasons. You can configure these both globally, but also for namespaces and tenants, giving you the full flexibility to decide how you want to best use this. If you're interested to learn more, I'd recommend checking out the dedicated video here where we walk through a full example. Next up is a new feature for workflow components. We're introducing a new block called afterExecution. Similar to Finally that we recently introduced, this block will run once the execution has finished, making it perfect for sending notifications containing your execution status. Previously, this would have only replied with running, whereas now it will say whether the workflow finished successfully or failed. Crucial if you're needing to keep an eye on whether your workflows are successful or not in real time. We've got a dedicated workflow components video walking through how to use this and some detailed examples. I'd recommend checking that out here. Next up, we have introduced sharing namespace files between different namespaces. Previously, you used to be able to share your secrets between namespaces, but now you can also share your namespace files. There's a new property added that will allow you to specify which namespace the file is in so that you can access it. We've also improved how you can access your key value pairs between namespaces. Previously, you always had to specify the namespace in the expression, whereas now it will automatically look at a parent namespace if the key value pair is not present, and it will continue looking at the next parent until it can find it. We've also added an LDAP integration into Kestra. Similar to Skim, this will allow you to synchronize your users and groups directly from a directory into Kestra. For more information on how you can set up LDAP in your Kestra instance, I'd recommend checking out the documentation. In the last release, we added LogShippers, allowing you to export your logs from Kestra to an external logging platform. Well, we've extended that even further by adding support for even more providers, as well as adding an audit LogShipper, meaning you've now got full flexibility on being able to export all of your logs out of Kestra. Another new change you'll notice in Kestra 0.22 is the new menu icons for the secrets and the key value store on the left-hand side. This should make it a little bit easier for being able to quickly reference your secrets, as well as click a copy button to be able to get the expression you need to access those secrets and key value pairs directly in your workflows. You'll also be able to add and modify them from here and select which namespace you want to store them in. This should hopefully make it a little bit easier rather than having to navigate directly to the namespace to modify these values. The last thing I want to note is the new plugin documentation accessible inside of Kestra. When you navigate to a task inside of Kestra, the documentation will automatically switch to that task. We've updated the look of this, so now examples, properties, and outputs are now expandable, so now you can easily navigate between the bits you need without all of it overwhelming you in one go. We hope this will make it easier to find the examples and properties you're after when building your workflows. Now that's just some of the things that we've added in 0.22. To check out everything that we've added, I'd recommend checking the release notes in the description below. I can't wait to hear how you're going to use Kestra 0.22, so let us know in the comments below how you're using it and what you'd love to see in the next version.